And we're going to resume our presentation of the admin panel. We've seen how the content management system allows adding remote JavaScript as well as functionality, data, scripts, and all sorts of things that you can integrate remotely through the API and the CMS. We're going to look at event management. This is the events module in the admin panel, where you can see a list of events, filter that based on sport, based on league, based on country, as well as search between specific dates or search for specific teams. And we're going to look at how an event page works. For instance, I wanted to click one of these events over here where it says teams. I would get to a page which looks just like this, where I can create my own lines and change my own lines the way I wanted to, and enter my own odds the way I wanted to, and also disable them after the event has been played. So this is the event page where all that is possible. We are not going to go into much detail right now. We can look at this later. And now we're going to take a look at risk management, which is also provided, which is an interface within the admin panel that allows us to specify limits on sports, on particular leagues, on particular events or particular accounts. Let's say, for instance, that I wanted to limit all the bets on soccer to a maximum risk or stake of $5,000 and a maximum winning of 23,000. This is where I would do it. Now, this is possible using the bet limits menu under the events submenu within the admin panel. Wagering history or betting history or settlement or grading history is visible through the settlement menu. This is how it looks like, and it allows us to check for the last waiting bets, canceled bets, lost bets, won bets, and so on and so forth. I can also look up a bet by ID. And we also have some other tools like an arbitrage calculator, Asian handicap calculator, and so on and so forth. And this is also the page where we can manually mark some of the bets as winners or losers. For instance, in this particular example, I can take this bet and click loser, and the guy is gonna be a lot less happy. And I would like to remind everybody that all the bets are settled automatically by us, and we also monitor and check everything, every single bet, and every single wager, and the odds are checked by our team on a daily basis. And everything is being taken care of by us. So there's no need to keep any staff that would handle betting and settlement or grading of the bets in any way. It's all taken care by us, and it's automated. Now another important interface I wanted to discuss is the casino game configuration screen. This is how it looks like, and it can be found in the admin panel under the casino menu over here. This is it, configure games, and we get a list of games, and we get a list of options that looks like this. And we get a bunch of parameters. There are some instructions on screen, which I would recommend everybody to read thoroughly. And this is how you edit the payout settings for a particular casino games. There are some parameters which are explained on screen. You can change the figures like this directly, or you can use the slider like this to make it a quick edit. And the settings that you do over here are going to affect the payouts in the casino on the website. We also have the possibility of connecting the casino games to a random number generator, which is pretty much like a hardware component that is being plugged into the servers. This is our provider of random number generators, and they are based in Switzerland. They are certified by the Swiss Institute of Metrology, and this is an example of random number generators that we can use. So I'm going to open their store so we can check out their pricing as well. It's very competitive. Other companies can sell this at up to 10 or 15,000 euros, where we can get a PCI card for which generates 4 megabytes of random data with as little as 1,100 euros, which is a very, very good price. Now, for larger websites, we can we can we can also buy this one, which is double the price, but 16 megabytes of random data. Now, if you don't want to go through this whole process of configuring your casino games, or don't want to spend time with that, or if you are looking to get certified, to get a gambling license at some point in the future, or certify the games, the random number generator is a must-have. And what we use is proven, and it's solid, and it's certified. Now, coming back to payment processing, the way we configure the payment processing options available on the website through the admin panel is this. We have the screen where we can check a box for each one of the payment processing gateways that we want to allow. And I will show how this look on a website configuration page, which is over here. Under websites, you're going to see a list which includes your website. Click the edit icon, and this is the list of payment processing options that can be enabled or disabled over here. And ultimately, the options that you select are going to be visible on the front end under the transactions area, where users can also deposit money, request for withdrawals, or use voucher codes to deposit credit, and so on and so forth. Now, when it comes to the admin panel, what we need to know is that it is multi-user capable. Is that, for instance, a growing sportsbook or a growing casino operation will likely have more than one user, more than one employee. Perhaps one of them can do accounting, and another one of them can do customer support, and another one can do maybe market management. So what we have here is a multi-user capable admin panel, which allows us to create as many user accounts as we want for each one of the websites that we operate. And it also allows us to create different levels of privileges for each one of the modules. Now, by modules, when I mean modules, I mean this. I mean exactly this. Users module, transactions module, events, websites, casino, settlement, and so on and so forth. Now, each one of the modules can have different levels of privileges. Like, for example, we can give a user privileges on the types of accounts that we have, and they'll be read-only. And then we can also give somebody on affiliate logging interface, we can give them privileges like write, which means they can also write or edit or create new records, which is very useful for people that have executive privileges. Now, coming back to the admin panel, we've discussed how the odds can be changed. This is again another example for betfold.com, where we adjust the odds by 10%, and this is how the rules are calculated. We start from the default 2% odds, and we can customize the rules like this. And we can increase or decrease the odds using similar rules in our proprietary system. We can increase or decrease the odds on any sport or league or event or market or even account. We can also change the odds to lower or higher values in favor or against a particular player. All we need to know is their email address, and of course we have that on file.